guys, it's me, Terri of the Yarnjoy podcast. Welcome back to Movie and Stitch. Okay, so in today's Movie and Stitch installment, I'm going to be talking about the movie that I watched, beginning with the letter E, and then I'm also going to let you know what movie I'm going to be watching that starts with the letter F, and also show you the progress on my project that I've been working on based on these movies that I've been watching. Okay, so for my E movie, I watched the movie by the name of Endgame. Okay, this is not the Avengers movie, this is a different movie. I found this movie on Peacock TV. You can sign up for free, and there's free movies on there that you can watch. Okay, so the In Time was a movie that was made in 2005, I believe, and it starred Efren Ramirez and Rico Rodriguez, and there was a couple other people in that movie that I recognized, seeing them in other movies as well, but I don't know their names. But anyway, here is a summary of that movie. I got this off of IMDb. I think is that right? Anyway, it says, since he was 5 years old, Jose's grandmother taught him to play chess like his grandfather, who was a champion in Mexico. Now, as part of the Brownsville school team, Jose has the chance to use his skills and for once in his life finds himself in the spotlight as he tries to help his team make it to the Texas State Finals. As their coach, Mr. Alvarado teaches his students the meaning of perseverance and team effort in the face of adversity. Jose discovers his own strengths and uses them to bring his broken family together. Okay, so the coach, Mr. Alvarado, was played by Efren Ramirez, and you may remember him in the movie Napoleon Dynamite. He played Pedro, okay? In fact, there was one scene in the movie where it took place at a school, and so there was a poster that was on the wall in the background. It said "Vote for Pedro" on that poster. So I thought that was funny. Okay, so this movie was based on a true story. It's a school that was here in my state of Texas. And anyway, I enjoyed the movie. The quality of the movie was not, I would call it maybe a B movie, but I thought it was good. The storyline was good. I love movies that are based on school type things, I guess because of my background as being a homeschool teacher, but I love movies like Lean on Me and Stand and Deliver and the Ron Clark Story. If you get a chance, look that up. It's a great movie. It's got Matthew Perry in it, but it's very inspiring. I think I enjoyed it. And Freedom Riders is also good. It's got Hilary Swank in it. Anyway, all these different movies about teachers that are making a difference, I think is very enjoyable. I enjoy it. So anyway, this is kind of like what that movie was about, except it was more geared toward the point of view of the students, from the students' perspective, I guess. A lot of the other movies that I've seen about schools and teachers making a difference was from the teacher's point of view more, I think. Anyway, it was good. I enjoyed it. And so what I worked on is this granny stripe blanket that I've been working on for each movie. I picked out 4 colors that I took out of the movie that would represent that movie, and so let me show you. Here's my progress so far on it, and this would be for letters A through E so far of the movies that I have watched, and it is growing. It is my wingspan, as I've showed you before, so it's going to be a great lap blanket, I guess, or cuddle on the couch blanket. But anyway, here is my progress, and I'll show you the colors that I picked out. It's this section right there, and the reason I picked these colors is because the students, it was an elementary school, I think, or like a middle school, I guess, junior high, and they wore, when they went to their competition, they wore t-shirts that I assume was the school colors, and they were peach colored t-shirts, so that's where I got the peach right there. And then there were some green lettering, like the name of their team, and logo on the shirts, and so that's why I use the green. So you have the peach and the green, and then of course they played chess, so I did the black and the white for the chess pieces. So anyway, that is the colors that I used to represent that movie. Okay, so there you go. It's coming along. Okay, so that is what I worked on to represent. Well, actually, I didn't work on it technically during the movie because I had to watch it to figure out what colors I was going to pick out, and then get colors out of my stash to put in the blanket. So anyway, this is the progress on my blanket. Okay, so on to the F movie, the movie that begins with the letter F. Okay, so I looked through and I was trying to find different ones, and there were several that I thought about watching. A really good one that I will probably watch, but it won't be the one I will do the colors for my blanket, is called Finding Forrester, and that is available on Amazon Prime, I believe, and it is very good. It's, if you haven't seen that, it has Sean Connery in it, but it's not like an action movie, okay? In fact, I think it's one of the later movies that Sean Connery made, but it is very enjoyable. I enjoyed it. I thought about watching that one, but then I thought, well, what colors would I pick out? And really, that movie doesn't have a whole lot of colors to it. It just seems like it's kind of a how would you say, monotone type movie? I don't know. It just seems like there's not a whole lot of colors to it. And so I decided not to use that to pick colors from. And then I thought, well, I could watch Finding Nemo because we do have Disney Plus. I could watch that, and that's got a lot of colors in it. But I thought, well, I'm going to look one more time. I'll go over on Netflix and look for movies that start with the F there, and I found the movie. I believe it's a Netflix original movie. It hasn't been out very long, and it's called Finding Ohana. Okay, and I think I'm going to watch that. It's rated PG. It's based or filmed in Hawaii, which is awesome because anything that's filmed in Hawaii, I want to watch it because when my husband and I got married for our honeymoon, we went to Hawaii. Of course, that was almost 34 years ago. We will have our 34th wedding anniversary in May. But like I said, anytime there's got Hawaii, like 51st dates, that started with an F, sort of, but it actually starts with a number. So I thought, well, that doesn't actually qualify, although I probably will watch it because it is on Netflix right now. But I've decided to watch Finding Ohana. It looked like it would be cute, and of course I know I'm going to love the scenery. So that's what I'm going to watch, and so that's it. I showed you, I talked about the E movie that I watched and announced the F movie that I'm gonna watch and the progress on my blanket. Oh, and I am separating, like I was saying before, I'm separating each of the movies with a charcoal gray line as far as a divider, just doing a single crochet, because I was thinking that after 26 movies that this thing's going to be pretty long if I'm doing 4 rows per movie plus the dividing rows. So I made the dividing rows single crochet. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope y'all are having a great Wednesday. Come back tomorrow and we will do the Yarnjoy podcast, the next episode, and you will see the other things that I've been working on. So come back tomorrow for a visit, and I'll be here. So we'll talk to you later, guys. See you in the next video. Bye.